What you all doing, Jack here? Welcome to another Overwatch video. Now, I know I did another Overwatch video the other week, actually. It was the monthly play the game video. But if you all play Overwatch, or if you just watch videos on it, you'll know there's been a recent update to it. As you can see by the hero gallery, it has changed. As well as speaking of heroes, there should be a new one coming soon. Orisa, it is a tank hero. There's a lot of backstory on it, and obviously the people have been debunking it and figuring it out before it even got mentioned by the developer update on YouTube about Overwatch. So if you haven't seen it, just type in on YouTube Orisa, Overwatch hero, and you'll find out about it. And I've watched some gameplay on it on the test server on the PC, which is where this new update that we've got on the console now came out before us. And it does look OP, I admit, but it probably will get buffed before it comes to console. Season 4, I'm not doing too bad. I'm gold at the moment. I got ranked as silver in my placement matches. And as you can see, capture the flag, and these new custom game modes have been added on this new update. Now, with this new update, obviously, you can make your own custom game, modify the percents of speed, health, damage, everything on every hero. You can make the game mode or style, everything that you want, and it's quite good. It gives us a lot more freedom now. Now, obviously, I was just trying this out, messing around, and as you can see by the clip there, I got like a quintuple killer's Widowmaker, and you can fly around with Genji. And obviously we did have this before where you could have 0 cooldown, but they have give us more leeway with the percentage, and instead of going to like 300% ult charge, it can be 500 now. As you can see here, I was playing a game of Capture the Flag online. We were waiting for players, and I put someone in a stun lock as McCree. Quite funny. This Lucio didn't stand a chance, and obviously he didn't quite like that. And kind of left the game, but either way, it's quite fun to mess around. Obviously, this is one of the game modes that people have made called Lucio Surfing, or I think it's technically Lucio Jumping. I can't remember the actual proper term people have given it. Lucio Surfing is one of the names it's got, but pretty much if you come on Hanamura, or I'm sure there's other jump points on maps, but that bit of roof that I just walked into there and boosted into, it's called the jump point, I believe. Pretty much you want to follow where I'm going now, and this roof you want to jump into it with speed boost, and you basically get propelled across the map. So that's quite interesting, especially when people make a game mode where you've got increased speed in the lobby. Just come to different jump points if you know where they are. And obviously, Lucio, that's it, can wall ride, so you can wall ride along these tall places. I think I glitched through a bit of the map there, or I went over the roof, but either way, this was fun. And the final thing I want to show you really quickly is a game mode made by someone that I found on the big list of people that had made game modes, but this was the first one I actually found. It is called 1v6 Boss Fight. Obviously, it works now pretty much. It was a case of 6 tracers with obviously changed abilities and changed percentage versus either a Roadhog or a Reinhardt on attack or defense on Hanamura, and I thought this was interesting. I thought I'd want to check this out. Now, shout out to the guy that made this Cannonball 7000, sorry, butchered your name then, but his YouTube channel is actually the same as this. Is quite low on subs. I think I was his 11th sub, and I just appreciated the fact that it was like 25 minutes after the update, he'd made this in 3 minutes, got on the leaderboard thing of open games, and just started playing with everyone on this cool new boss mode. And this was the first one I actually played, and I also asked him if he was fine with me uploading this footage to YouTube, and if I could play the boss in the next game after these 2 rounds, and he was cool with that. So as a bit of a thank you, I wanted to shout him out. He's not got loads of subs. I don't know if he's planning on doing YouTube or what. I don't think exactly. I don't think I'm going to help out much, but for what it's worth, I'm going to shout him out. So if you do want to be helpful for someone who was quite kind to me, then please look in the description and subscribe to him. He does Overwatch as well, so if you're here for Overwatch, then you've got someone else to go to. Now, as you can see, in this first round we were all tracers, and I didn't know what to expect. I expected us to be maybe a little bit OP with 6 tracers running around pretty much infinite dashes, even though it was actually slower cooldown for our dash to come back, and our time warp thing where we go back in time was actually slower. But the first round he was attacking the point we were defending, and this Reinhardt got pretty destroyed. He did take quite a few of us out, and he fell off the map there, as you can see, which actually got played the game. I felt when playing this that it could do with a little bit of a change. Like, obviously, if you're watching this Cannonball, then the changes I think you could make, I don't know if you've changed it since. Obviously, I think I played with you on this game on like a Monday, Anyway, the changes I think that could be made, maybe make the bosses more of a boss, because when I played the boss, obviously you'll see in the second round, it felt like more of the boss had trouble fighting the players. A bit like, for example, let's say there's a boss that's designed for, I don't know, level 5 people in a game, but you're level 10 and you go fight that boss. I don't know how to explain it, but the boss felt weaker than the actual people trying to fight the boss, and I expected it to be a challenge to kill the boss. You know, when you're fighting a boss, I personally, it's my obviously personal opinion, I don't know what you guys think, but when here playing Roadhog on Lijiang Tower, I expected to be killing the enemies quite a lot, you know, getting quite a lot of the tracers, and the tracers having to keep respawning, you know, damaging me, coming back, damaging me again, but it wasn't. It was a case of me going to the point and having to damage them and then go back and damage them and then go back and damage them, which is kind of the reverse roles of how I think it should be. The tracers felt like mini bosses. In this one there was only 3 people and one of my friends was playing, so it was quite funny actually. But yeah, and the ult charge was slow as the boss. I thought I'd have more ults as the boss. Obviously I can see why you would make it less. The only other problem I have as well is with Roadhog. His healing thing only does 300 health as per usual, and his health was 3000, so you'd be getting blasted in the head by some tracers that are running around you. And obviously it's good that you have infinite hooks, but the fact that the healing pretty much is useless on Roadhog doesn't help. And I don't know, it was a fun game mode. I'm not going to take any credit away from him. It was good. So was the Lucio surfing, so was the other game mode I played. Obviously all these new cool game modes have given us a lot of freedom, which is pretty much what this video is. I'm just going to show you guys the new game modes and the new stuff that's come out on this new update. And obviously we can't wait, and I can't wait for Orisa, the new character that's coming out soon. Looks pretty cool. It's like an arachnid spider tank type thing, which has got a shield. Its ultimate is pretty much like a Mercy's damage buff, but it goes to everyone you put it on the floor. It's got a shield. It's got like a mode where it can put itself invincible for a few seconds, you know, to protect itself. I think it's got another, well, its gun's got 300 ammo, and it's pretty powerful. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this bit of randomness playing on the new Overwatch update. Subscribe if you're new, or if you haven't already, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.